So a couple days ago, I started hearing the song. It's a song by Ronstadt. You're no good. You're no good. You're no good. You're no good. Baby, you're no good. I'm gonna say it again. That part like really stood out to me. I'm gonna say it again. I'm gonna say it again. Because my throat chakra is wide the F open now, baby, is what's coming through for me on that one. So it's wild. I know that that's a message for these viewers here, for you, for the collective, because it's been coming through for a couple days now. It's not a song that I listen to. Oh, you're so funny. I love it. So the song, Linda Ronstadt, You're No Good. If you're not familiar with the song, I highly recommend looking it up on your platform, your streaming platform. Give it a listen. Read the lyrics. There could definitely be a message in there for you for your specific situation. But ultimately, the song is about third-party situations and the fact that I'm getting chills on this as I speak it. I'm just going to give you the lowdown on it. It's basically about a gal that, she had an affair with this person, and basically broke the heart of somebody that, was true to her, was meek to her, and she realized that she was dealing with. I'm hearing a dastardly devil. Those are not words that I normally use, but a dastardly devil just came through. So the interesting thing is like she has this epiphany that she made some really bad mistakes and that she, got a taste of her own medicine with this guy. And she's going to be asking, the other man, for forgiveness, because she realizes that person was, who she was really meant to be with, at least in that particular situation or whatever. Interesting thing too, I'm meditating on this, what's to come through, and for this reading, and it's wild because I had a visualization of the 10 of Cups come through, and I heard they needed you to see the bigger picture on this. They needed you to see the bigger picture on this. So I feel like that's definitely a direct message for some of you out there that are watching this reading. 10 of Cups, bigger picture. They needed you to step outside of the box and really see the bigger picture on what is true is coming through. What is true for you? What is true? What is real love? What is real joy? And to be grateful for that. I also heard the names Greg and Harold. And then I also had a reference to Harold and the Purple Crayon. So that may be something. Hey, Deanne, welcome in. Glad to see you here as well, my love. Happy New Year. So Greg and Harold and the Purple Crayon. So pretty interesting. I'm anxious to see I'm not anxious. I'm excited to see what wants to come through in terms of that song, You're No Good by Linda Ronstadt. So let's give it a whirl, shall we? All right, Spirit, big picture energy. What's going on with this reading for the collective? What messages do you have for this beautiful community regarding the song by Linda Ronstadt, You're No Good? And that 10 of Cups I saw in my mind's eye, and the fact that you guys wanted someone out there or a group of people out there to see the bigger picture on this situation. So please and thank you, Spirit. Let's see what wants to come through. Three, 2, and 1. Okay. Ooh, okay. Fogged in. Oh, why am I pulling from the bottom? That's like something I normally don't do. Interesting. We'll take it anyway. Okay. All right. So what we've got is begin now. I feel like a new beginning is coming in for you. Some type of a new beginning is about to happen. We'll get more information on it, but you can see the path right ahead of her. I like that. Someone waving goodbye. I feel like definitely some type of a new beginning happening now. It's like you've got everything that you need in terms of overcoming obstacles. I feel like a lot of you, especially with regard to that song, I feel like you have overcome obstacle. You have been overcoming obstacles, and that's why this new path is opening up. That's what's coming through for me on that. Gates of triumph. Yeah, victory, man, victory. Light at the end of the tunnel. So you've overcome those obstacles, and now you're really seeing clearly. You're heading towards the finish line to that new beginning, right? The wild thing is bottom card in the deck, overarching energy of that fogged in. I feel like you were fogged in for quite a while on the situation. We're going to get more information when we go down, we dive deeper into this, but I feel like you were fogged in for a minute, and maybe that's why I saw the Ten of Cups in my mind's eye. Again, I heard they needed you to see it. They needed you to see the bigger picture. They needed you to see the bigger picture. So, and it looks like wise leader, you're really stepping into this role of this wise new leader. Like your actions, believe it or not, the things that you're doing, that just by living your life, the way that you live it, it's like, it's literally an example for others. You know what I mean? So I feel like you're definitely in this spot where it's like your light either triggers people or it inspires people. But either way, I feel like you're finally overcoming the obstacles of worrying about or worrying about, like, I don't know. It's like sometimes it's difficult when we know that we're triggering people. We tend to take those things on ourselves. And I just feel like you've overcome that recently. So I really, really like that for you. Let's get more information. I want to get a couple more oracle cards. What do the angels want us to know about this? Let's get a couple cards about that as well. Made me wonder where my foggy thinking was, brought a lot of clarity. There you go. Sometimes the fog, I feel like the fog sometimes the fog comes in just to slow us down a little bit. It's like a cue. Okay, we've got to get you to slow down just a little bit and sit with things and feel things and go within so that you can get that clarity. I like that you're feeling clarity though, Sarah. That's amazing. Literally fogged in here in Wisconsin the last couple of weeks. Yeah. And that's like that like epitome of the winter when things settle down and we're kind of in that dark womb area, that time for reflection, that time for, okay, what do we want to take with us on that new path, and what do we want to leave behind on that new path, right? What messages do the angels have for the viewers here that are watching this reading, that are drawn and attracted to this reading? What messages do the angels want to bring forth for this beautiful, beautiful community? Please and thank you. Now I see who you really are. You're no good. You're no good, baby. You're no good. I literally just heard the lyrics in my mind again. Now I see who you really are. And so that's why that 10 of Cups came out, because, your team needed you to see the bigger picture. Like whatever was going on with you and this person, they weren't presenting themselves in a truthful manner is what's coming through. Oh God, yeah, I love that. Yeah, you're in a state right now where you're getting more information, or it's a call for you to get more information on the situation. I feel like that's why that fogged in was showing up in the subconscious realm, like the overarching energy, like you have felt fogged in kind of vibe, right? It's like you're recovering from this situation. I definitely feel like, obviously, this collective that I'm speaking to, there's been some type of an ending. Like I said, that song is all about third party connections and such. So there's obviously like a recovery period at this point, especially if you've spoken your voice, if you've recently spoken up and advocated for yourself, and or you may have had some losses on, the other person may not really want to deal with you again. Maybe that's something that you're dealing with right now. And my heart goes out to you if that's the case, but you're in a recovery mode right now with that situation. There is an opportunity here. We're going to find out. There's always a lesson to be learned. There's always, people come in our lives, and it's usually for some type of an experience for us to have to bring something that's been buried deep within us to the surface. There's always a lesson in that, right? It always helps us to evolve and grow so that we can like step into our destinies and really move forward on that light, right? So I feel like definitely I want to find out what type of opportunities are coming in. And spirit's like, hey, remain positive on the situation, because at the end of the day, just by even being aware, again, I'm just picking up on this energy. You finally you overcame the obstacle of being fogged in and not being able to see really, really clearly about whatever that person was not, like really they were withholding something. So it's going to be interesting to see. It's like I can see the energies of the stress and the fear and the anxiety of basically that situation, but I can also see that there's clarity and there's success and there's triumph. There's some type of an opportunity, some type of a lesson to be learned here. So let's